Good morning, YouTube. Yes, this is Tech Sergeant Ken. This is Ari on Wheels, Hollywood Studios. This is part two of a four-part series of the four main parks. I've already done Magic Kingdom. You should be able to see that. Actually, if you're watching this, you probably watched that, hopefully. If you haven't, definitely go back because there's lots of interesting things at Magic Kingdom when you look up. Unfortunately, I was going to also do Hollywood Studios as an actual live event, but you can't do more than one park per day right now, even as a pass holder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a voiceover of photos that I took a long time ago because I've always looked up and found the interesting things, and I actually took pictures of them. So I may go back and actually do a live Tech Sergeant Ken looks up at Hollywood Studios. But for now, I have these pictures, so I wanted to share them. On with the show. This first one is, if you look closely, it says Bialystok in Bloom, going to Max Bialystok. This actually is a Disney production. It's actually the producers. There have been two versions. I prefer the second one more than the first one. I'm not even sure if that box is still out anymore, but I thought it was very cool, but you really have to know the movie. Okay, this next one, all of the rest of these have been up since the park opened. None of them really relate to anything anymore, but what we do have here is Maroon Studios. There was going to be a Maroon Studios Toontown area in the original MGM park. It got cut for, I'm not exactly sure why, but it's still up, which is why I love it. Okay, now, all the rest of these, there's only going to be a few seconds for each one, but they're all really interesting. They all relate back to old school Hollywood and Hollywoodland, which is what Hollywood was originally called until land fell down the side. You've got an advertisement for a Donald Duck short. You've got what is basically a salon, or looks like a salon, and these guys getting ready to go off on a trip with American Tourister luggage. The oranges, California, that whole deal. And some really interesting architecture in and around what is now Hollywood Studios. Of course, you can't have advertisement, especially from that early, without Coke. That's outside one of the museum, or one of the restaurants. That's outside of Muppets. I don't remember exactly where the magic shop is. I love that because almost nobody ever sees it, Heckler. And that's the top of the Dockside Diner. I don't remember exactly where the parking 5 cents is. And then finally, we have this bit of relief.